Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for the invitation. I am very happy to participate in this special event. Distinguished college students, on this occasion, I will make a brief description of the situation of tropical forests in Argentina to move on to an emerging analysis models on the interaction between social science and environment. The destruction of forests has alarming consequences for global health, facilitating the emerging and spread of infectious disease. Among other negative effects, the disappearance of large forest masses destroy ecosystems and allow humans to come into contact with wildlife population covering virus, bacteria, and other microorganisms, which brings new infection disease and epidemics, influenza A, Ebola, and the coronavirus. Every so often, a new outbreak of a terrible disease puts humanity in check. Its origins are diverse, but there is one factor that is clearly increasing the risk of transmission of this type of disease: the loss of forests and environment deterioration. What about the negative impact of deforestation in health? The destruction of ecosystems, the increase of subtype disease, change in land users, and the global consequence, disintegration of ecosystem service, and fragility of the food system. The forests of Argentina from a diverse set of ecosystem that span several phytographic regions, including the Neotropical and Antarctic. These forests, although they constitute a small fraction of the national territory, are vital for biodiversity and the provision of environment service. Forest region of Argentina: Andean Patagonian forest, Chaco forest, mountain jungle, missionary jungle, Tucumán Bolivia jungles, Spinal, Monte Blanco, or riverside forests of the Rio de la Plata. From the social science, we can propose different models of analysis of the problem of tropical forests. One way to analyze is by studying the particularism and internationalism of the topic. Its dimensions, the idea of concrete totalities and complex systems. The relations between the environment and social science is multifaceted and complex. Some of the main areas where they interact are sustainable development, environment policies, climate change, environment justice, human behavior and consumption, environment and economy, environmental education, social impact of environmental degradation, culture and environment, and conflicts over natural resources. This area illustrates how the social science provides a framework for understanding the interaction between human society and environment, offering tools and perspectives to address contemporary environment challenges. Emerging analysis model about particularism, local biodiversity, ecological and climate condition, socio-economic and cultural aspect, and regional policies and legislation. This approach allows for the development of conservation and management strategies that are specifically adapted to local needs and conditions, ensure greater relevance and effectiveness. Internationalism, on the other hand, refers to study an approach that make a global perspective, considering forests in the context of international issues and policies. This approach encompasses global climate change, international conventions and agreements, knowledge and technology transfers, and global challenges. This approach facilitates the coordination and cooperation between countries, which is crucial for addressing problems that transcend national borders. The dimension of this emerging study, the study of tropical forests encompasses multiple dimensions that are crucial to understanding their complexity, dynamic, and the importance they have at an ecological, socio-economic, and climate level. Here are some of the key dimensions in this field of study. Ecological dimension, climate dimensions, socio-economic dimension, political and governance dimension, scientific and technological dimension. And the study of tropical forests is multidimensional and requires a comprehensive approach that considers ecological, climate, socioeconomic, political, and technological aspects. Each of these dimensions provides a unique and essential perspective to understand the complexity of these ecosystems and develop effective strategies for their conservation and sustainable management. Integrating this dimension into research and management will allow us to address current and future challenges in a more holistic and effective way. The idea of a concrete totality and complex system. The study of tropical forests can be significantly enriched by the concept of concrete wholes and complex systems. This approach allows for a deeper and more holistic understanding of tropical forests, addressing their inherent complexity and the multiple interactions that constitute them. Key elements of concrete wholes: interdependence of components, spatial and temporal context, external influence, sociocultural aspect. Complex system in the study of tropical forests. Approach in the study of tropical forests focus on understanding how the numerous components of the forest interact in non-linear and emerging ways, resulting in property and behaviors that cannot be predicted solely from knowledge in the individual part. Characteristics of a complex system: non-linearity, emerging, self-organization, and multiple scale. Application of the approach to concrete wholes and complex systems. Research and monitoring. Integrated approach, continuous monitoring, holistic management, resilience and adaptation, and integration of local knowledge and co-management. Concrete wholes and complex system approach provide robust theoretical and methodological frameworks for the study of tropical forests. This approach allows a deeper understanding of the complexity and dynamic of this ecosystem, facilitating the implementation of more effective and sustainable conservation and management strategies. This is topic to think in the futures and in the present. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you so much.